Guys, it's your own boy, the one only Great Dane, back with day 969 Star Drop opening. And again, it's not showing the pop-up here just because I was testing the audio like I said I would for the videos. And you should notice the audio is back, and I actually am pretty sure I know why it went away, and it's quite frustrating. But I want to get through the openings here. Again, I should have the 6 daily wins, and the Supercell store has a daily freebie of what looks to be 50 bling. Again, it's just not popping up here because if you guys don't know, if you log into any other Supercell game, when you've claimed a freebie from the store, it'll show up in that other game, even if you're not claiming it in that game. So anyway, it should show up after I get these 6 daily rewards out of the way. So let's see what we have. Okay, starting with a mythic, 500 credits. You have a rare of 25 power points. Epic of 50 bling is okay, I guess. Rare of 10 credits. Random into a legendary. Could we get another hypercharge maybe? And we can! Okay. Again, I'm so close to getting all the hypercharges here. I don't have Nausea, I know that. I think I'm missing like maybe 2 at this point. Again, it's just crazy considering I only bought the original 6 for coins when they first came out, that I almost have them all for free. But let's keep going. Rare 50 coins. Oh, 500 power points. I almost forgot. I completed another one of the mega quests. I have daily streak, day 379, with a reward of 5 credits. And the fortune do or do not, there is no try. And I guess I'm not even going to get the pop-up here, but again, on the Supercell store, it should already be auto-claimed. I guess that's what it does. So I should have gotten 50 bling. I'll show you guys. I've almost got it completed already. Again, I'll probably complete it today, but it doesn't really matter if I complete this off-camera because, of course, at this point, I'm only missing one Buffy, so it's a guaranteed on which one I'm going to get anyway. And again, I don't really think Buffy openings are that exciting or anything. It's always pretty obvious what you're going to be getting, especially now that they've narrowed down these machines so that there's even less random chance on which Buffy you're getting, which I'd say is a majority good thing for most random players, or I'll say common players, right? Anyone who's not spending a ridiculous amount of money on the game, especially free-to-plays too. But anyway, as for the audio issue, so why it's so frustrating. So the audio stopped working, coincidentally, right when they implemented this new wacky update with all the bugs, and, you know, I'm also glad I'm recording a bit later today, and I'll show this off quick just so I don't forget. Colette's been shadow banned because again, there's a bunch of wacky bugs, but one of them going on, I saw a video on it. Apparently if someone used a stun like Meeple's rage quit while she was supering while using the mass attack star power, the shield that she gets during her super just wouldn't go away, and it would stack or something, and you could get it up to like 100% or something, and you literally would be unkillable or some nonsense. I don't know. It's really broken, but apparently, from what I've seen, it would even work if you used it against a wall, which, you know, makes so you can do it all the time, and it'd be incredibly broken. So obviously, they had to take her out immediately once they figured out how bad this was. And again, obviously, the Colette use rates skyrocketed because it'd be the whole Rosa shield situation all over again. 90% damage reduction. We can't have that in the game. It's too good. So again, Colette's going to be out for as much as a few days. They said they'd probably address that, getting Colette back in the game when they address the exclusive cosmetics issue again this coming Tuesday. So we're not going to be able to play Colette for like 3 days now, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, back to the audio issues. So again, coincidentally, right when the Supercell update happened for Brawl Stars, and I thought that was what was causing the issue. They implemented some new change where you couldn't record internal audio, and I thought this was a safety net because of the actual background music for Electric Callout Boy being copyrighted. But again, that's not the issue here, and I really wish they had some kind of settings here where I could turn off the main menu music but not the in-game music, because the in-game music is fine. The in-game music is never going to be copyrighted, and I enjoy listening to the in-game music. But this main menu music, at least twice, has now been copyrighted. Right now, and back when they did the Stranger Things collab. So obviously if you guys are hearing the music in, that means I have it in, and I am getting a copyright claim, not a strike, keep in mind, just a claim. And how this is affecting my channel right now, since I'm not actually getting any monetary gain off of these videos just yet, again, we're getting closer, so I will have to address it a bit more at some point, but right now, the only thing it's doing, specifically for this song, right, the Electric Call Out Boy Hypercharged Heart song, for some reason my videos are not, they're restricted. No one in Russia can see my videos. Why is it so specific? I have no idea, but that's what it is. So again, you guys can let me know down in the comments, do you care if the music is off, at least while I'm recording? I mean, it'd actually make it a bit simpler for me, I think. But essentially, I could just turn off the music, you know, turn it back on when I'm playing, always turn it off when I'm recording. Do you guys care about the music in the Star Drop opening videos? Again, obviously the stream, I am streaming now, and before I forget, as well, it's just like Red Star Fox, I think, or Hamza, someone who was active on my stream yesterday, was telling me I should try recording a short. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this long form video into a quick short just to see, because I can do that through YouTube without having to do a crazy amount of editing or anything. But again, if you guys weren't aware, I started streaming yesterday. I'm going to try to have streams from like anywhere from 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. on weekdays, where mostly be pushing ranked, but if there's different events in the game, like this new Brawler event for Damien, I might be willing to play with viewers on stream, as long as they're decent enough. Again, I am still wanting to win, especially events where you're only limited to certain tickets, but we also had fun. We played through the Boss Crow event, stuff like that. But I'm also willing to play with people in ranked up to Masters. Again, the only reason I cut it off at Masters is because I'm pretty sure the game forces you to play solo at Masters to make it more fair for everyone. But additionally, I've added a ton of cool features to the stream. Got a Be Right Back scene. I've implemented a stream currency, Illuma coins, which in the future I'll eventually let you spend it on other things. But right now you can just collect the coins, and I might even let you use it for things like appearing in a video or forcing your way to play with me on the live stream, those sort of things. It should be pretty cool. And I got a bunch of other things, like you can bet on whether or not I'm going to win or lose on the match. You can bet your Luma coins, or you can just vote on whether I'm going to win or lose the match if you're not into betting, but you still want to have a little bit more fun. Again, I've put through a bunch of different features, a bunch of commands, different things you can do on stream besides just watching. It should be really cool. And again, if we get to 950 subscribers, I'll be doing another giveaway. So again, that is a Supercell content creator giveaway. So I can't tell you what the reward is going to be because it's random until I draw the actual reward, and I won't draw the rewards until I know I'm going to do the giveaway, because they only last for 30 days and I want to make sure the winner can actually get the reward in time. So that's the only reason I haven't used all of my rewards immediately. I'm kind of spreading it out here in order to help emphasize continual growth of the channel. And again, once I finally get monetized, besides just actually being able to make at least some small fraction of money off these videos, is there's this new feature called Hype, where if enough people hype your video, it gets boosted essentially in the search ratings, or even appearing on people's home pages, which increases your visibility by a pretty significant amount. And you can even use it up until like 500,000 subscribers or something, which is kind of ridiculous. Again, people with 500,000 subscribers might not need it, but again, as soon as I get monetized, I'll let you guys know that you can start hyping my videos. Might be even more significant than the whole liking and subscribing thing, right? So anyway, enough about that. Essentially, now that I only think I told you guys what was causing the audio issue. So essentially, it was some kind of Android update, I think, that happened at the exact same time that the Brawl Stars game update dropped, again, coincidentally. So I'm pretty sure it's that, because, as you'll notice, again, I have the cord in now, which is frustrating. One of the nice things about having this Bluetooth headset was that I could record through the Bluetooth, but for security reasons in a new update they made it so that internal was no longer recorded for privacy or something. And you think they'd just let you have an actual option to turn that off, and there's some other encoder I tried in the developer options, but that just made the audio go away entirely, which is even worse. So The reason I know that it was caused by an Android update is because if I use the system recorder, which if you didn't know, I think I can even show you guys if I scroll down here, you'll see there's something called screen record start. I tried using that, and lo and behold, all of a sudden it was recording while I was using Bluetooth. So because A to Z is a third-party recorder, it doesn't let me do it. And so you're probably wondering, well, why not just use that? Well, if you guys remember, I've gotten recommendations to make my face cam here a little bit bigger, and you guys said this was about a good size. But for some reason, the system recorder that comes built in with this device through the updates, it's like 1/8 the size of this face cam. 1/8. It is so small, and there's no way to change it for some reason. So obviously I'm not going to use the system recorder. It's pretty terrible. Again, you could get up to 720, 180p, but again, you can't change the frame rate or anything else. It's just bare bones. It's really not good. The only other option I have is, again, besides just using corded so you guys can hear the audio, and I am going to have to address the copyright at some point, is, as someone else pointed out on stream, I think it was Green Cube Guy, if I start recording videos through PC, obviously I can take the face cam off the game screen, so, and I have to keep moving it while recording. But I just find it's way easier to record through mobile. But if you guys want, I will put a setup through OBS so I can start recording the videos on laptop if you guys prefer that more. But again, I think this works fine. I don't mind using the cord. It's just a little more annoying than it was before. It's the workaround that works. But anyway, I've been talking quite a bit. So the more exciting thing for today of daily freebie, 15 coins and 60 XP doublers. And again, hopefully you guys appreciate having the music in still while I'm not monetized, because again, people in Russia will be so unfortunate as to not be able to see these videos with this background music. Again, I don't know why it's so specific. I think Green Cube Guy was joking, oh, it's probably Finland because that's where the Supercell headquarters is, but no, it's just Russia for some reason.
Come get you a little treat.
But on to the most exciting,
a little treat.
The most exciting part of the day. Again, these exclusive cosmetics are gonna potentially be available until Tuesday, so we still got 3 more days of oddity shops where you could pull some crazy exclusive cosmetics and just have them on your account for the next few days. So let's see if we got anything good here. I mean, a trophy box, I might, oh man, see, here's the thing though, you can pull the exclusive cosmetics out of trophy boxes.
I got merchandise to move.
Man, this Juju's so pushy in this shop. Man, they're so expensive though. I kind of want those trophy boxes because it increases my chances to get the exclusive cosmetics, but I don't know, man. These are both full price too. This is, I don't know. I tell you what, again, you guys can let me know down in the comments, besides the whole audio thing and whether or not you want me to record on laptop, let me know if I should buy either of these deals. I do have a bunch of stored up resource keys. I can show you guys actually. I have 12 resource keys, so 12 times 5,000 is a lot. So, and I think that's at least 60,000 bling extra that I have there if I were to use every single resource key I have on bling. So I could definitely afford them, but again, do I really want to waste it on full price offers? Again, I don't really care too much else for anything else going on there either, so.
Hey there, sugar. Come browse my oddities.
So, yeah, again, I don't really care for the demonic drop, and I mean, that could be, there's always the potential to get like the hypercharge skin or another hypercharge out of the chaos drop, but again, I already got kind of lucky today, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the comments. Again, I don't think I want to buy these, but again, with the trophy boxes, there is more potential to at least have a chance at getting those exclusive cosmetics. But the reason I don't want to...
Are you just decorating my doorway?
But the reason I don't want to spend so much bling is because, as you guys know, while, you know, it's cool to get an exclusive cosmetic for a short period of time, they do plan on removing them from our accounts. So I don't necessarily want to go out of my way to spend a bunch of bling on something that I'm going to get a minuscule bling refund on. So Yeah, again, really nothing too crazy going on today. I have 60 XP doublers and 229,144 power points. I have played a few matches. I gained a little bit of trophies today, surprisingly, but I am seeing a lot of different Damien players in my matches now, and it is so frustrating to play against with Mortis because Damien's kind of powerful regardless. So, again, there's no crazy quest going on. I'll probably end up getting the Bling Buffy today. I don't think there's anything crazy going on in the news. But of course, I want to hear, are you guys getting any cool exclusive cosmetics in your oddity shop? I've seen quite a few people, one person on stream, even my esports team member has apparently gotten that creator icon before me, and I actually create content and these people don't, so it is quite frustrating. But at the same time, I do find it really exciting. But anyway, in the mode selection day, we have the new Brawler event for Damien. Again, it should last the full duration of 10 days here, which you get a better idea of that by looking at the mirror practice match timeline. So again, we should be getting more tickets each day, and again, I'm not really sure how I'm going to use the tickets, either with people in my club or maybe even people on stream, which is just another reason to show up on stream. Again, I'm pretty good at the game. I've already gotten up to Legendary in a day from Mythic, and again, I was only pushing for like a few hours, because I already spent a good amount of that time playing with people in the Crow boss fight as well. We also have Basketball Turnover and Brawl Hockey Hyperspace, Knockout 5v5 Rastermind, as well as Brawl Arena Knockout Grounds. For the free play map of the day, we have Knockout Healthy Middle Grounds. And for the map maker winner of the day, we have Knockout Island Fight. But again, I don't really think anything else too crazy is going on, but I do want to hear your opinions on things. Should I be using the laptop for recording? Should I buy those offers in the shop? And really anything else improvement-wise. The last thing I'll say is I put out a poll on whether or not people want me to go forward with restoring the old laptop for trying OBS on that. No one cared about the Discord, which, again, isn't a surprise to me because the Discord's been pretty dead for a while now. Again, I just don't think there's enough interest there to validate wasting time on it right now. I might come back to it in the future. At least there's 3 votes. Someone else said I should probably try with the shorts. Again, I might cut this video into a short at least at one point, see how that works out. And then one person voted for anything else, but they're supposed to leave a comment as to what that other thing should be, and they didn't, so obviously I can't do that. But because the votes are tied, I think I'm going to move towards setting up that backup OBS, see if it runs any better for the streams. That seems like the next best thing, just because the votes are tied. But other than that, again, let me know if you guys are getting anything good, and let's see how far we can take this, guys.